Imagine a world where the very foods we consume, the comforting staples of our daily lives, harbor a hidden danger, a silent poison that lurks beneath the surface of processed convenience. Today, we embark on a journey to expose the number one most dangerous ingredient in the world, a substance far more insidious than sugar or high-fructose corn syrup, a potent carcinogen that demands our unwavering attention. This isn't merely about dietary recommendations. It's about life-saving health wisdom, a stark warning against a pervasive threat that impacts us all. Think of this as a call to action, a partnership where we arm ourselves with knowledge to protect ourselves and our loved ones. To join this partnership, to access this life-changing health wisdom, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. This insidious ingredient, a wolf in sheep's clothing, operates in the shadows of our food supply, a silent infiltrator that evades detection on ingredient labels and consumer awareness campaigns. Imagine the deceptive allure of familiar foods, the seemingly harmless snacks and treats that line our grocery shelves and populate our daily routines. It is acrylamide, a chemical byproduct, a hidden toxin that arises from the very process of cooking or processing certain proteins and sugars under high heat. Picture the seemingly innocuous crispy edges of a potato chip, the inviting golden crust of a freshly baked good, the comforting roasted aroma of your morning coffee, each a potential carrier of this insidious compound. This isn't mere conjecture or alarmist speculation. It's a conclusion firmly rooted in rigorous scientific research, derived from extensive studies conducted on mice and rats. These studies have yielded alarming results, prompting esteemed international cancer associations and even the Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, to classify acrylamide as a probable human carcinogen. Picture the microscopic damage inflicted upon cells, the chaotic disruption of cellular processes, the increased risk of cancer, all stemming from this seemingly innocuous byproduct, a silent threat lurking within our everyday meals. The sheer prevalence of acrylamide is staggering, permeating an estimated 40% of our food supply, a chilling statistic that underscores the pervasive nature of this hidden danger. Imagine the seductive convenience of processed snacks, the irresistible allure of fast food fries, the comforting familiarity of baked goods, all potentially laden with this insidious toxin. This isn't a campaign to demonize specific foods or incite fear-mongering. It's a call for informed awareness, an urgent plea to understand the intricate chemical reactions that occur during food processing, the transformation of seemingly benign ingredients into a potent toxin. Natural sugars, like those found in sugarcane or honey, do not readily participate in this reaction, highlighting the crucial distinction between naturally derived sweetness and the processed sugars that fuel acrylamide formation. Picture the stark contrast between a naturally sweetened, sun-ripened fruit, bursting with vitamins and antioxidants, and a heavily processed pastry, laden with refined sugars and potentially harboring acrylamide. The true culprits in this chemical drama are refined sugars like glucose, dextrose, and maltodextrin, often combined with modified food starches and subjected to the intense heat of industrial processing, particularly when combined with seed oils. Imagine the complex industrial processes, the high temperatures, the chemical reactions that transform these seemingly harmless ingredients into a cocktail of inflammation and toxicity. Seed oils, ubiquitous in fast food and processed snacks due to their affordability and shelf stability, exacerbate the problem, contributing to a cascade of organ damage and cellular dysfunction. Picture the greasy sheen of fast food French fries, the crispy coating of fried chicken, the seemingly harmless indulgence masking a potent health risk. The seemingly harmless act of indulging in these foods, these seemingly convenient and comforting staples, masks a potent health risk, a silent compromise of our well-being. Intriguingly, saturated fats, like tallow, butter, or coconut oil, present a stark contrast to the volatile seed oils commonly used in modern food processing, offering a protective shield against the formation of acrylamide. Imagine a culinary landscape where the golden, crispy fries from fast food establishments are prepared in rendered beef tallow, imparting a rich, savory flavor while minimizing the formation of this carcinogenic byproduct. Picture the fragrant aroma of baked goods, crafted with creamy butter, filling kitchens with comforting warmth, and the subtle sweetness of coconut oil permeating the air as it's used for frying, replacing the acrid, often metallic scent of overheated seed oils. While saturated fats are not without their own set of considerations, they exhibit a remarkable stability under high heat, significantly reducing the risk of acrylamide formation. Consider the historical shift, the transition from traditional cooking methods that often utilize these stable fats to the industrial processing that favors cheap, readily available seed oils, a shift that has inadvertently introduced a potent carcinogen into our diets, silently compromising our health. The list of acrylamide-containing foods reads like a catalog of modern dietary staples, encompassing seemingly harmless snacks and treats that have become ingrained in our daily routines. Imagine the crispy crunch of corn chips and potato chips, the golden allure of French fries, the comforting warmth of baked goods, the satisfying snap of crackers and cookies, the convenient start to the day with breakfast cereals, the comforting crust of bread, and even the beloved ritual of roasted coffee. Each of these items, consumed by millions daily, represents a potential source of this insidious toxin. However, even the cherished ritual of coffee consumption can be approached with awareness. Imagine the subtle nuances between light and dark roasted coffee, the latter undergoing a more intense heat treatment that, paradoxically, significantly reduces acrylamide levels. This knowledge empowers us to make informed choices, transforming our daily habits into conscious acts of self-care. The chemical reaction responsible for the formation of acrylamide, the Maillard reaction, is a complex process that occurs when the amino acid asparagine, found in abundance in common food sources like corn, wheat, rice, and soy, combines with refined sugars under the intense heat of cooking or processing. Imagine the microscopic dance of molecules, the seemingly innocuous transformation of harmless ingredients into a potent neurotoxin capable of inflicting cellular damage. This reaction produces not only acrylamide but also glycinamide, an even more toxic byproduct that has been linked to increased cancer risk. Picture the insidious disruption of normal cell function, the insidious damage to DNA, the increased risk of malignancy, all stemming from this seemingly simple chemical reaction that occurs within our everyday foods. Understanding this process empowers us to make informed choices, to minimize our exposure to this hidden danger, and to advocate for safer food processing practices. The challenge lies in the fact that acrylamide is not listed on food labels. Picture the frustration of standing in the grocery aisle, carefully scrutinizing labels for sugar content, fat content, and artificial ingredients, only to be blindsided by a hidden toxin lurking within the very structure of the food itself. This underscores the importance of going beyond simply reading labels. We must gain a deeper understanding of food processing, recognizing that ultra-processed foods, which constitute a significant portion of many diets, are not merely devoid of nutrients, but also potential reservoirs of harmful byproducts. Imagine the stark reality of modern diets, where teenagers consume a staggering 67% of their calories from these ultra-processed foods, adults consume over 50%, and even toddlers consume nearly half, exposing them to a constant barrage of these hidden dangers from a young age. This is a wake-up call, a reminder that the health of our future generations is inextricably linked to our understanding of food processing and our ability to make informed choices. The consequences of acrylamide exposure are dire, contributing significantly to the second most common cause of death worldwide, cancer. Imagine the countless lives lost, the families devastated, the preventable suffering caused by this insidious toxin. This isn't about fear-mongering or discouraging the enjoyment of food. It's about raising awareness, empowering individuals with knowledge, and fostering a collective responsibility to demand safer food processing practices. By understanding the risks and taking proactive steps to minimize exposure, we can empower ourselves and our communities to make informed choices and build a healthier future for generations to come. Fortunately, there are concrete steps we can take to mitigate the risks of acrylamide exposure. Imagine incorporating a vibrant array of cruciferous vegetables, such as kale, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and arugula, into your daily diet. These powerhouses of nutrition are packed with protective compounds that can help neutralize the effects of acrylamide. Imagine adding garlic, a potent antioxidant, to your meals, or enjoying a handful of sprouts, rich in beneficial enzymes. Picture your plate bursting with vitamin C-rich foods like citrus fruits, bell peppers, and strawberries, all of which contribute to your body's defense against oxidative stress. Prioritize whole foods, opting for fresh fruits and vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains over processed snacks and packaged meals. When cooking, choose saturated fats like butter, coconut oil, or tallow over seed oils, which can exacerbate acrylamide formation. Embrace slow cooking techniques, such as roasting, baking, or braising, which minimize the exposure to high temperatures and reduce the formation of acrylamide. And finally, when it comes to your morning coffee, opt for dark roast, which has been shown to have lower acrylamide levels than light roast. By implementing these simple yet effective strategies, you can take control of your health and minimize your exposure to this hidden danger, paving the way for a healthier, more vibrant future. By understanding the dangers of acrylamide and adopting these preventative measures, you can take control of your health and protect yourself from this insidious toxin. Let us build a community where we share our experiences, support each other, and embark on this journey together. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and let's create a space where we empower each other to live our best lives. Share your personal stories, your triumphs and challenges, and let us learn from each other as we navigate the path to vibrant health.